Hello, everybody. Welcome back to VRC. What do you want to talk about? As always, I'm your host, HDC, as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This is episode 11 of the podcast. As you can see, we're not in the same place as usual. I've decided to switch up a bit. We are in this world now because I think this would be a better world for us. But anyway, please welcome my next guest on VRC. What do you want to talk about? Big Juicy as R-Truth.
Alright, we're here.
Alright, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's very good to hear. You're in the R-Truth voice.
I'm always in the character. Always.
Yeah, that's fair. So I want to talk about is when did you start your VRC career?
I think around 2024. I'm gonna stop with the voice, but around 2024, I'm pretty sure around like December, maybe around that, because I know I started like being Jimmy Uso after WrestleMania 40 when he had the whole heel shit. I met Leo and RWC in my first, actual company. Usually I just wrestled for fun. But no, I met them in a company called AFW. It's tiny, just friends and all that. Then around December of 2025, I met you, I met Bailey. And I started going more to what was the company called? Not MWA. No,
It's VWA.
VWA. Thank you.
And then GWF.
So that's like where it actually started. But over like every company I've been in, always played R-Truth. Always.
Yeah, and that's fair. So like, I've seen you in R-Truth. Like I would definitely. Well, you technically are R-Truth of VRC, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I did when you had the Undisputed VR Championship. I was the only one to brag a bit. I was the only one to go against you twice. As R-Truth.
Yeah, and I defeated you twice as Cody Rhodes. But no hatred, but I think you would have deserved to be VRC champion. There's a lot of people that probably deserve it.
I didn't really want it, even though you chose it. I really don't want it. That was just for fun and jokes that I wanted. Like just the match. But now in MWA, I'm technically triple champ, which I'm very happy about.
We're talking about this VRC title, by the way. I still have it.
That one.
Some people may say I don't have it, but actually I never got it taken off me, so yeah.
But I'm MWA IC champ, I'm MWA Brill Tag champ, and the other tag team champ. So technically you can argue that I'm triple champ.
Well,
first ever MWA champ.
Well, first ever double champ versus first ever triple champ in my company, MWA, and I think you deserve it, but if I'm being honest, I have a feeling you will lose the IC title very soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, I had more fun with it.
Yeah, you've had your fun with it, so I think it's time you lose it. At some point lose it. But I think you'll have a good reign as tag champs.
Yeah.
So that's just all that matters. What would you say the best match you've ever had in your career was?
Ooh, best match? That's hard to, say when you have like a lot of matches and you still have matches to come. But probably, I'm not sure. Maybe when I won the Undisputed Championship in the old MWA
WrestleMania against the Undertaker.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, that was your first ever undisputed champ, and I think you might end up changing your favorite match because there is a plan for you soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure,
You know that.
but when you like retire from VRC wrestling, it's easy to say because then you don't have matches coming up.
Yeah.
You know.
How many companies have you been in?
AFW, then another version of it, and then another version of it. I think there were like 3 versions of it. RWE, I think it's called, JDR's company. GWF, VWA, BWE, Teacup, his company. I think that's kind of it.
Yeah,
and my
fair.
company and Jew.
Yep, Jew. No, I mean, to be honest, why are they naming it Jew? That kind of sounds that kind of sounds offensive.
It stands for Justified Extreme Wrestling or something like that.
Well, I mean, if they're doing that, then fairs. What would you say is the best? How many titles have you won in VRC?
Ooh, I was US champ as John, so that's
Johnson.
1. I see. Wait, I just realized I'm a Grand Slam champ.
Ah, you just figured that out by now.
Yeah, because I won the tag titles in GWF as key breakers. I won IC champ technically 2 times as R-Truth, and US champ as John. And I think that is it. I also won the Cruiserweight Championship as Jay Carter in Bailey's SCW, Bailey's company. Leon Slater, for people that don't know. But
And you won the undisputed title at WrestleMania in NWA.
Also a world title in SCW.
Fair enough.
That's it.
What questions do you have for me?
Well, one question I have for you is, do you think you have ever been tag team champion? Because for as far as I've known you, and I've never seen you hold a tag team champ before. So,
well, I've held it once, but I didn't hold it for long. So technically, I am a Grand Slam champion.
Well, see, what I love about being tag team with someone is that you both, it's mostly like a close friend of yours, right? You both have you both know each other very good. You both talk to each other a lot. At least I hope so. But then again, I don't know why being a tag team is so hard in VRC wrestling. Maybe because there's not in every company you can go to, there's almost no tag teams.
Because people just prefer singles, but I do like tag team. I would probably want to be tag team champion again because I didn't really held the tag team titles that I had back in the day, and I only held it for a week, if I'm being honest.
See, longest reign I had is probably the reign in former NWA before you lost to Motor City. We didn't really have matches, but it's getting harder and harder to book tag team champ. I'm pretty sure some companies don't even have the tag team championships anymore. I get it that you want that you want to be single champ, it's way more fun and all that because it's just you. They have to compete for it. But then again, if you want to have a faction, an actual good custom faction, then someone has to go for the tag team champs if you want to be big, Yeah,
that's fair. My longest reign has probably either been the VWE VWA Undisputed title, or probably the BWE Undisputed title, because I am going to be honest, I do get glazed in BWE and I don't even ask for it.
So, in AFW, I think that was my longest reign because I was US champ as John Cena. I had open challenges a lot, like classic John Cena shit. But I think that was my longest reign. I'm not sure. I just don't really go with it. Like, don't look after it. Like, as you play people, what I don't get is how people stay with the same characters. Like, there must be some time where you look at a match and you say like, oh, I like that guy, I want to play him. That's what about MJF when I started watching AEW. Because he has the promos, and even though it's not really fair, I like the way he wins the matches.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that. Some people might say that it's because AEW is more of a brutal show, if I'm being honest.
It is.
Like, brutal as there's, it's brutal matches.
Yeah,
and
it is.
I do what WWE. It does have that, but that's only at Survivor Series and War Games or Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, Extreme Rules, ladder matches and that type of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If we're talking about Hell in a Cell, my favorite Hell in a Cell that I ever watched was Usos against New Day. It was an awesome match to watch.
For me, it was probably Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes because Cody went in there with an injury, a big ass pick, black bruise, and he won that match. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck did he just do? And then he was out injured for technically a year, and then he had surgery on his pick.
Yeah,
and that was just probably the brutalest thing I've ever seen, probably, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, what I don't like seeing is when Seth Rollins, did the candlestick right on the injury.
Oh, yeah, that was very serious. Anyway, Big Juicy, thank you for joining me on VRC. What do you want to talk about?
No worries.
Well, people, it's fun having Big Juicy on the podcast. We'll see you next time on VRC. What do you want to talk about? Next episode will be episode 12. See ya.
What's up?
What he said. Bye.